work all night, I work all day to pay the bills I have to pay. Ain't it sad? And still there never seems to be a single penny left for me. That's too bad.
When I think about Hebron, I think about, I grew up on Hebron Street in Hartford. We have a commonality of interest here. And I really am here to humbly seek your support for re-election to the office of the State Treasurer. You know, I've often been asked, how do you feel being the only constitutional officer seeking re-election to the office you hold now? And I said, well, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. See, my parents taught me a long time ago that when you have a good thing going, don't throw it away. Think twice. Don't ruin it. Think twice before you throw it away. And what you have in my campaign, my re-election, is stability and fiscal discipline in the midst of much-needed change, the kind of change we need to restore our state's economy to complete and sustainable health. Now, yes, sound fiscal policy will be imperative in moving our state forward, but I strongly believe that that policy must be based upon a foundation that ensures a better future, not just for a few, but for all of us. Yes, my job is all about the money. I have responsibility, my core responsibility to safeguard and grow the state's financial assets. So I obviously spend a lot of time working with numbers. But I have never forgotten that behind those numbers are people with real needs and concerns. In other words, I understand that you cannot separate from the state's financial health the well-being of its citizens and business alike. And that is why my administration has always been about working to reduce the cost of government and save taxpayers. For example, we have strategically refunded our state's higher cost debt, saving Connecticut taxpayers in excess of $700 million over the life of the bonds that we have issued as authorized by the General Assembly and the Governor. And we've weathered the storm. We've turned a 17.8% negative return into a 19.8% return, and I'm speaking of our pension funds. Now, that was in 2009, and I'm happy to report that for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2010, we are also in a double-digit positive column, having achieved 12.8%. So we will continue doing what we're doing and doing it in a manner that assists in helping our families in our business weather the storm. I am running because I know that there's so much more work to be done, and I'm energized through this campaign to keep on moving forward because I, as a native of Connecticut, believe that we can indeed have a better future for ourselves, for our young people, and of course for our precious citizens. So thank you very much.
Also running for treasurer on the Republican ticket is Jeff Wright.
Good afternoon, everyone. I appreciate the opportunity to be here and speak with you. Before I talk to you about my campaign for state treasurer, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm the mayor of Newington. I've been a fiscally conservative mayor of the town of Newington and cap taxes in Newington. In addition to that, the mayor of Newington is a volunteer position. I'm a certified financial planner. I've been in the investment and financial planning business since 1994, and I have my own business. In addition to that, I think an important fact is, during college, I went to Marist College and got a degree in economics. While I was there, I enlisted in the United States Marine Corps Reserve. So I've served our country. Let me talk to you a little about the race of treasurer. Before I do that, I'm the proud father of 3 young children. And the reason I'm running for office is because, just as we heard Mr. Sullivan say a few moments ago, it's about keeping our kids here and the future of our state strong. We're in a bad position in this state right now, and it's about leading Connecticut's comeback. Let's talk about the Treasurer's Office. We just heard our current 12-year incumbent treasurer, Ms. Nappier, say that, you know what, you shouldn't change anything if things aren't broken. Well, I'm here to suggest that, guess what, there's a lot of things broken in the state of Connecticut. Northwestern University just came out with a study this past June that said our pension fund will be broken in 2019. We're not the worst in the country. Illinois beats us, but us in New Jersey are the second worst. We're tied for number 2 in that category. CNN Money Magazine just came out with a study on July 30th that said the state of Connecticut has the highest, once again, the highest per capita debt. And the worst part about our highest per capita debt is the fact that our treasurer, Denise Nappier, who's been there for 12 years, last year and this year authorized and issued bonds of almost $1 billion per year to pay for the light bills. They're borrowing money at the state capitol to pay for the day-to-day operating expenses. That's the kind of problems we have. If you think that's going the right direction, you think the state of Connecticut's going the right direction, go ahead and keep electing the incumbent career politicians like Denise Nappier. Going forward, it's going to be a very clear decision this November 2nd. Do you think we have a revenue problem in this state? I.e., do we need more taxes, as a lot of people are suggesting? Or do you think we have a spending problem in this state? And I, like our next governor of the state of Connecticut, Tom Foley, believe that we have a spending problem. And I'm going to stand there with our next governor, Tom Foley, and I'm going to be there to make sure that we don't raise taxes and we cut the spending to make the hard decisions in this state. So November 2nd, I would appreciate your support. Once again, I have the professional experience as a certified financial planner to do this job. I've successfully managed the town of Newington and been fiscally conservative there. And I'll fight for the changes so we can secure Connecticut's future. Thank you for your time and have a great day.